Hey, Atif with Helpful Car Tips here, and with summer around the corner, a lot of people are finding out that their AC system in their vehicle is not working. Now the first thing people think when their AC is not working is, hey, I need to go get a recharge. So a lot of times I get calls asking for AC recharges, but unfortunately it's not always that simple. See, your AC system is a completely sealed system, so theoretically you should never lose your Freon. If you run out of Freon and your AC stops working, there is a bigger problem at hand. Now fortunately, most of the time that problem is a very simple fix, and it has to do with your AC service valve, okay? Now if you want to come over here, you have two ports. You have your high side port and your low side port that you hook up to. And when you remove this cap, you have a little service valve in there, all right? I actually have the one I removed off this car in my hand. Now what happens over time is with the pressure and all of the heat and the cooling that this system goes through, these seals give out and your Freon just leaks right past there. With my AC machine, I'm able to recover all your old refrigerant, see how much came out of there, and then put your car under a vacuum, which pretty much takes all the moisture out and sees if your system is sealed, and see if there's any other leaks. If your car passes the vacuum test, that's great news for me. All I have to do is change out these service valves, which I do with just about every single AC job I do, recharge your system, and you're good to go for another 5 to 10 years. Unfortunately, if your car does not pass the vacuum test, that tells me that there's a bigger issue at hand, and now we have to find a bigger leak in the system. Now this leak could be coming from an AC line that got damaged somehow. It could be coming from an O-ring in the system. It could be coming from the AC condenser if that got damaged or cracked. There's an evaporator in the car. There's a compressor that we have right here. Sometimes the seal goes bad. It could be a various amount of things, but my AC machine lets me hook it up. Here's for the vacuum leak, or if it's really, really small, I could actually put a charge in there and look for your leak and let me diagnose it that way. Here is an example of the AC system working in vacuum and the leaky connection that we found because of the vacuum. If you try to fill your system up, you're just going to be wasting expensive and bad for the environment Freon. If I hook up your car to the AC machine and see you have adequate pressure, then we can start looking at other things, such as the compressor, the mechanical portion, which is the piston inside of there, or the electronics. There's a magnetic clutch in there. It could be that, or it could actually be an electrical issue, whether it's a fuse in the car or whatever it can be. So essentially the point of this video is, if your AC does not work, come and try to find a professional, like me, to come diagnose it and properly fix it so you don't have to worry about it for years to come. You can go to Walmart and get those little cans, but those cans are really expensive. They're $20 to $30, and all you're doing is, adding to a system that has a problem. It's just a Band-Aid fix. It's not gonna last you a long time. It might last you a season, you might get lucky, but for $30 more, I only charge $60 for a whole recharge or service valve replacement and a diagnosis in case that didn't fix the problem. So find a professional. Just want to give you a little bit of clarification if you have AC issues, because I know a lot of people contact me about that. So just want to put that in video. I hope this video helped you understand more about your AC system a little bit. Again, if you want to recharge, I charge $60. That includes all of the PAG oil that you need, the refrigerant itself, a diagnostics, a leak down test, and a service valve replacement. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.